right, 3, 2, 1.
Chris, what do you mean the guest didn't show up? Oh my goodness! Hey everybody! Welcome to Minding Your Business, where we give you a weekly look at what's going on in the Antelope Valley through the eyes of the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce, our big junta. What does that mean? I don't know either. But we thank you for being here. And of course, if you missed any of this on radio, you can go watch us on AV Nice on Facebook, or actually the chamberofcommerce.org website.
Over and over and over and over.
Over and over and over again. We have some interesting guests here, and today is no exception. To begin with today, we're going to talk to Chris Spicher. He's the owner, proprietor of the flower store. AV Florist?
AV Florist, Antelope Valley Florist, been around since 1953.
Right, and so have you. By the way, it's really exciting to be here, and we're on 1380 Talk Radio. Woohoo! with our incredible, phenomenal engineer, Kenny.
Yeah.
Right, Kenny?
Right.
You know, you laugh, the camera shakes.
I know, exactly.
Okay. So, Chris.
Yeah. Hey,
you're on, brother.
Jim Greenleaf, thanks, man.
Dude.
Awesome. And Kenny does a great job pushing the buttons, running the music, shooting camera, the B crew. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
The B crew.
Is that what it's called?
No.
Oh, what's it called? Just go out and get some B-roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, so I'm going to talk about Antelope Valley Florist.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, there are a few flower shops out there, and sometimes people can't remember which one I am. It's kind of like taxi companies or what else?
Well, it's obvious you're AV Nice.
Yeah. Well, that's what we've decided to do, is we make these great AV Nice stories, and then people get the message. They also realize it's fun to buy from a person who's involved in the community. That's what we attempt to do.
You are involved in the community.
I'm involved. It's a lot of fun. The whole valley, just like Antelope Valley Florist, so we service all over the place. Just ask us where we'll deliver. I'll even go up to Mojave if I can work a lunch there at Judy's Cafe into the deal. It's a nice
I think you
place.
just got one, didn't you?
I think I just did, yeah. The Antelope Valley Florist has been around since 1953. My mom and dad came up from Los Angeles, and they bought a flower shop, and so we've had it for 60.
What was the name of that flower shop?
Antelope Valley Florist.
Oh,
What a coincidence.
how about that?
My dad said, don't call it Chris's flower shop or they'll come in looking for Chris. But now in 2015, we want them to come in looking for Chris. Otherwise, they'd go somewhere else looking for George or Pete or someone else. So it's a very personal business. And it's personal business whether it's an occasion like, you know, the obvious occasions for buying flowers, or just because, or you met somebody new, or you're working in a radio station and you want to start dating somebody and you just need to send some flowers out. You know, we can do that for you.
Wait a minute. I got a question. So thank you. Little light went up. So you're in a radio situation right now.
Yeah.
Do you need to send flowers to anybody?
Me? Or somebody that's listening?
I don't care.
Oh, I'm good, thanks. I've got
Okay.
everybody covered. I've got flowers on the kitchen sink at home. I've got rose petals all over your porch.
You do?
Yeah.
Which we love, by the way,
Yeah.
Chris.
And so it's a fun language. You know, that's my language, is flowers and emotions and the heart, and it's totally impractical. But quite often someone got flowers 10 years ago, or they have their first prom corsage from whenever. And even though it's impractical, you can't fold it over and put it in your wallet. The language of the heart is an amazing language.
Well, with that in mind, Chris, a couple weeks ago, a gentleman came into your establishment there, bought some flowers for his mother,
Yeah,
who was staying at a senior center, or
right.
a living center.
Yep.
And he took those flowers to her. And on the way in, he observed that everybody thought they were coming to them.
Right.
And that touched him in such a way that he came back to you, and I'm sure you gave him a heck of a deal. But he had 44 clients there that stay there at the home there, and ordered flowers for all of them.
Everybody got flowers.
And then you pass it on even further by asking can anybody help me do this?
Right.
And this wonderful lady, who we've interviewed before,
Yeah, Kim.
Kim, came and helped with her daughter.
She brought her daughter along.
And touched their lives too.
Right.
So it's just not about the people to give the flowers, but the surrounding people they give the flowers to. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. Mia was there also. Mia Garrison. She's the one that had the keys to all the rooms. And so I've even heard from some of the kids and grandkids of people that stay there at Prestige Assisted Living. They could see Grandpa's hand come up and get the flowers. They could see Mom getting the flowers. And that was just a wonderful piece.
Plus, how it made Garrison feel was wonderful too.
Yep. She said in 7 years of working there, no one has ever given flowers to every person. I mean, you're trying to be thoughtful, you're giving Mom flowers, but you're walking right by all those other people.
Now, besides the store, but this is involved in it, one of the things you've done is got involved with creating a statue that's going to remain forever of one of the most important people in Palmdale's history, if not the Antelope Valley. That has been quite an ordeal to put together, and you've done that. Doesn't that gentleman? Doesn't he do something? Does he have you give flowers every time he goes?
Oh yeah, Larry Cimboli. He and I have a lot of fun when there's an event. In fact, there's something going on this weekend that he's decided he's going to give every woman in that room a rose. So we make up a little card that says from Larry, love Larry Cimboli, and every woman that comes in gets a rose from Larry Cimboli. And we've done that at maybe about 12 events so far. Even, Larry was known as the only Democrat in the Valley at one time. And so...
he still is, isn't he?
No, I think it's pretty even now. Larry sent roses to the Republican women's lunch one time, just for fun. And, he likes to make people happy. And they don't think so much who it's coming from, they just think, what a nice thing to do. And that's what Larry loves doing.
I know. If I have gotten flowers from let's say a store, not a floral store, but maybe a shopping store, and when I had done that, the person receiving them notices that I was so impersonal by going and picking them out at a store. Doesn't hold the same feelings it does from a local place that cares about the product.
There you go. Yeah. So. On the back of the Larry Cimboli card, it says Antelope Valley Florist, so I'm kind of riding on Larry's coattails, trying to tie in with the nice thing that Larry does. You mentioned other stores. We have a couple of auto mechanics and tire stores that also get a bunch of carnations every week and hand them out as a thank you to their customers.
What a great idea. And, it really is an emotional purchase. A flower is just an emotional purchase. And
it's out of the blue.
The one thing that I've learned from you that you really have to deal with is because you do funerals, stuff like that. There's a mourning process. You have to be really in touch with that kind of thing, especially in the timely work that you do.
Yeah, it's like you want to be cheerful all the time, but you have to be even more importantly than cheerful, respectful, because you don't know what's going on. But once they give you a direction, then you can help. Once you find out what the who, what, when, why, where, how is going on, then we can move. How's that?
That's good. That's good.
It's a wonderful business, and it's not for everybody, but we really, really enjoy what we do. All of the people that work at Antelope Valley Florist.
Well, you touched something right there, too, because you do have a force of people that are passionate.
It's labor intensive, and I asked my manager, Christine, I said, what do you like about this job? Or what is it about this job? And she says every day is different. And so every day is different. Our designs are different, the types of products we get in, the customers, all the different situations. Every day there's something. But it is all based around things need to be fresh, and all of these occasions and events are timely. The birthday is today, the anniversary is today. And
or it could be tomorrow.
Or it could be tomorrow.
Can you get it done?
And my delivery guys, Steve and Ed, both of them, are amazing at catching what day. And okay, so somebody grabbed me at Staples this week and said, I love the program, but you got to give me some tidbits. So a good tidbit like you say, it's a delivery today, or it's delivery Saturday. Which Saturday, and what's the number of the Saturday? Like today is the 15th, right? And so we're very specific. We learned through the years, and other flower shops sometimes are still learning it. This is the day you need it delivered, and if it's going to an office, it needs to be in the morning. They don't want it at quitting time, you know. You don't want to chase them out the door. So it's all about things, mistakes you've made in the past, and we've learned from them. That could be part of why we're still around after 62 years.